Hi everyone and welcome to Teaching with Sierra. Today's video we're going to be making some cloud dough that smells like birthday cake sensory bin. So you will need the following items of flour, vegetable oil, vanilla bean, or any type of lotion that you would like to use, as well as some measuring tools and a bowl. So for this recipe, you'll want to make real cupcakes to eat after playing with this cloud dough because it smells so good. It is fun for the kids to help make too. Just don't take too many pictures of it before you let them play, or you might be the meanest mom ever if you're making this for your kids at home, or the meanest teacher if you're making this for your kids at school. The secret to getting the cloud dough to smell like birthday cake is the vanilla lotion, specifically Bath and Body Works warm vanilla sugar yogurt. It smells so good. So as I said before, the ingredients that you're going to need for the cloud dough recipe is 8 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of vegetable oil, 1/4 cup of lotion. It does not need to be the exact thing, but using the vanilla definitely helps to make it with that smell. And then you can use food coloring as an
That's
option.
what I told Sherry too.
You can
Sherry was
definitely
like,
skip the
wow,
food coloring
okay.
unless you have an
It's all
oil-based
coming
or
together
powdered
now.
one. Definitely you could use pink, you could use purple. And so trying to keep it as close to edible as possible in this case, because a 2-year-old might try to eat this, but in my case I have kindergartners who I was making this for. So how do you make the cloud dough? It's a really great question, and it's really simple and easy. First, add the flour to a gallon-sized Ziploc sealed bag, which I clearly use this bowl first to measure out 8 cups, and that is what 8 cups is going to look like. Once you go ahead and measure out your 1/4 cup of the vanilla lotion, then is when I go ahead and measure the 1 cup of the oil and I put it into the bag. You don't need to basically measure the lotion, you can just eye it, but definitely add the oil and the yummy smelling vanilla lotion into the bag. So I'm going to put it into a Ziploc bag where I can mix everything up. So you'll mix it up in the bag and you're ready to squish, mush, and massage until it's all mixed up. The kids are definitely going to like this part because they get to play with it and they definitely love how it turns out. You can see like the swirls in it if you add the coloring, if you add pink coloring. And then again, you can skip the food coloring unless you have an oil-based or powder food coloring. When it's crumbly is when you're going to know that it's done. Some of the things that you can add to your sensory bin for this particular one, the cloud dough that smells like birthday cake, is you can dump it into a container. You can add things such as candles, spoons, silicone cupcake liners, and sprinkles. Later in the play is when you can add things like leftover jewels from Valentine's Day. And of course, the kids are definitely going to have fun decorating and hiding them inside of the cupcake as a surprise. As a mom and a teacher tip, definitely lay down a plastic tablecloth to play on and make sure that they play in an area that's easy to clean up because it definitely can get messy. With that said, the cloud dough is easy to vacuum from hardware floors and rugs. The mess won't make a huge mess, but the mess was worth it to see the kids playing with it. And of course, my daughter is the one that's going to be trying the cloud dough out at the end because she is in 2nd grade and she loves seeing the sensory bins that I come up with for my kindergartners. The dough is definitely going to stick together really well. It does give a silky feeling, which is what you want from the cloud dough, and the yummy vanilla smell alone is worth giving this one a try. So this is called the birthday cake cloud dough, and this is very easy and simple to make. I am a kindergarten teacher, and I love creating sensory bins that our 3 girls are going to enjoy making and playing with in the afternoons for purposeful play. Purposeful play is where the kiddos get to choose their names and put it in an area where they would like to play at, whether that would be sensory bins, art, playing with trains and trucks, cars, puzzles, board games, dramatic play, and things like that. So in this sensory bin, I included a total of 12 candles. They're all in different colors, and I put them in a Ziploc bag. I'm also going to include some of my cupcake liners from home. No, they're not silicone ones, but we did have the school order those and they just hadn't came in time. I am adding in sanding sugar just due to the fact that I want to give it that rainbow touch to it, and I'm also going to be adding in the rainbow sprinkles. Another thing that I enjoyed doing with this is just the smell and the way that it felt. Definitely the kids are going to have fun this week coming up playing with the sensory bins. So this is what I typically do on teacher work days from home is create these sensory bins that the kiddos are going to love playing with and kind of having a wild imagination with using. There's definitely no way that you can keep the kids from eating this, but it does smell good and things like that. So it is definitely possible when you have this sensory bin working with kindergarten, because you can always let them know that there is hand lotion involved and they don't want to eat that. And so, thank you. So this makes a really great sensory kit, and I'm glad that I created this one. I definitely am glad that I added this one to my teacher's channel. So if you guys enjoy watching people make sensory bins, how to make it, what they need, and things like that, please be sure to comment down below and let me know which other type of sensory bins you would like me to create here on this channel. I definitely love sharing and being able to create these for kindergarten, because at our school only kindergarten gets the sensory bins and not first through fourth. This is something, that kindergartners are allowed to explore and have hands on during the daytime and the afternoons, or sometimes on Mondays to play with. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you all give this video a thumbs up, and I hope that you all consider subscribing to my channel so that you can see more teacher content. Also, comment down below what's some other content you would like to see from me.